Coming to you from the heart of the motherlode, this is EDC's Week in Review, your May 16th edition. Thank you for tuning in. For the weather this week, looks like it's going to be a sunny week with warm temperatures getting up into the mid to high 80s with sun across the board. Looks like it'll be a great time to enjoy some outdoor activities before it gets too hot. Now into our top stories. Body found near Placerville Plaza. On May 15th, a deceased adult male was discovered behind Reby/Napa Auto Parts in Placerville's Discovery Plaza, prompting a police investigation. CBS News Sacramento reported that Placerville police responded to a passerby's call and are treating the area as a potential crime scene. The El Dorado County Sheriff's Coroner's Office will conduct an autopsy to determine the cause of death. Sergeant Lisa Martinez urged residents to share any information about unusual activity in the area. Agencies nab burglary suspects. A South Lake Tahoe burglary call on May 11th led to the arrest of 3 Vallejo suspects after a coordinated response by multiple agencies. The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office stated that deputies issued a bolo for a silver Mercedes, which South Lake Tahoe police located near a State Line casino. With Douglas County Sheriff's Office assisting, the suspects were detained, and a search uncovered a loaded, unregistered firearm and stolen property. The suspects face felony charges and are held in Douglas County Jail. ICE targets Tahoe criminals. In a targeted sweep over the weekend, ICE, alongside federal and local agencies, arrested 8 individuals in South Lake Tahoe and State Line, Nevada, focusing on those with prior criminal convictions. Among them was Ernesto Lopez Barrios, a 50-year-old Salvadoran national with convictions for child molestation and DUI, now facing deportation proceedings. The operation, detailed by NEDC.com, hit 7 residential locations identified through narcotics investigations, targeting registered sex offenders and those with outstanding warrants. Douglas County Undersheriff Ron Elgis noted that deportation proceedings were initiated due to the detainees' threat to community safety. This follows previous efforts like Operation Bear Trap, which tackled drug and weapons trafficking in the county. The South Lake Tahoe Police Department clarified they did not directly participate, but acknowledge ICE's intelligence-driven approach. Recall campaign gains traction. A citizen-led recall effort targeting 3 El Dorado Hills Community Service District board members, Stephen Ferry, Michael Martinelli, and Noel Maddock, kicked off May 12th, with hundreds rallying. RecallEDH.com reported accusations of wasteful spending, Brown Act violations, and neglecting public input, including Maddock's approval of a $13 million park obligation release. The Open Space Coalition criticized the board's focus on self-interests over rural preservation. Signature gathering events are scheduled through May at locations like Calethea Park. The campaign reflects the county's push for accountable local governance. Placerville advances civic priorities. At the May 13th Placerville City Council meeting, the council approved key infrastructure and housing initiatives while celebrating the city's 171st anniversary. In the meeting, a $700,000 contract for Thompson Way and Sherman Street repaving was detailed, starting June 2025, and a $400,000 housing loan for Mallard Apartments. Proclamations honored Memorial Day, National Police Week, and Lyme Disease Awareness Month, with Mayor John Clarici noting Placerville's Gold Rush roots. Residents raised concerns about the 1906 Railroad Bridge and fire safety ordinances. The meeting marked leadership transitions, welcoming new Development Services Director Carol Kendrick. The following story may be inappropriate for some audiences. Jury convicts domestic violence offender. On May 8th, an El Dorado County jury found Lance Trenner guilty of multiple felony and misdemeanor counts of domestic violence, false imprisonment, and assault. The El Dorado County Sheriff's Office investigation, reported via their social media, revealed Trenner's violent attack on his fiancée, including punching her face, strangling her 3 times, and kicking her head between January 24th and 25th. The jury deemed the crimes aggravated due to the severe bodily harm and the victim's vulnerability. Deputy District Attorney Emily Norgard prosecuted the case, with sentencing set for June 9th before Judge Jamie Pesh. And now for some news nuggets. The County Board of Supervisors approved responses to a grand jury report committing to upgrade road complaint systems by January 2026 and expand Placerville Jail with a $25 million grant to improve infrastructure and safety. The county's draft 2025 Community Wildfire Protection Plan open for public comments until June 9th, aims to reduce wildfire risks through community workshops and mitigation projects. A sickly bear cub rescued in Coloma in December 2024 has recovered under Gold Country Wildfires Rescue's care and will soon move to a sanctuary, highlighting the county's wildfire rehabilitation efforts. Supervisors Turnbull and Parlin advocated for timber reforms and the Fix Our Forests Act in Washington, D.C. to improve forest management and reduce wildfire risks in the county. Now into our closing stories. Winning lotto ticket in Georgetown. A 5 million scratchers ticket was sold at Georgetown's Gas and Go, marking the town's biggest lottery win ever. The California Lottery announced that the winner, who has not been named and is still undergoing a 6 to 8 week vetting process, struck it rich at the community hub on Lower Main Street. Owner Alyssa Semino, who has run the store for 7 years, will share the $25,000 retail bonus with her staff and may buy new decorations for their station's giant dinosaur displays. The win supports the county's public schools as lottery revenue funds education. Students' art to adorn Main Street. At the May 13th Placerville City Council meeting, El Dorado High School's ROP metal fabrication students earned a certificate of appreciation for their intricate metal artwork for the Main Street's public restrooms. Under instructor Colin Denny's guidance, the class crafted pieces to replace faded gold Panner emblems, enhancing the renovated facilities. The artwork, described as breathtaking and tied to local heritage, was showcased at the meeting and will be installed in the next few weeks. The ROP Metal Fabrication Program equips students with hands-on welding and fabrication skills for real-world projects. Its track record for creating community-focused art highlights its value as a vital educational asset. And this has been EDC's Week in Review, your May 16th edition. Thank you for tuning in. And as always, if you enjoy our content, please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. And if you want to learn more about these stories, please see the show notes.